Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we are both watching Werewolf by Night on Disney+. From what I understand, it is a part of the MCU, and it is somehow related to horror movies of the past. We got enough requests to check it out, and because we've been really doing our best to try and stay on top of the Marvel stuff, now that we have internet again, we can't let this one slide, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a watch. How are you feeling going into it?
I really don't know anything about it. We did watch a little trailer for it, which honestly just confused me more. Like, I don't know, is it like sing-along or like...
Sing-along?
I don't know, it looked that way to me, but it'll be interesting to check it out. I don't know if it's all black and white, but it looked like that, which is interesting. So, but I'm hoping that it actually has werewolves in it, because I don't see a lot of werewolf material, and it's something that I absolutely love. I remember there being like werewolves in Underworld, and I absolutely loved it. I was eating it up, so I would really love to see some content with
those
it.
were technically lichens, weren't they? Werewolves, yeah. So anyway, I don't know anything going into this really either, so in a sense I'm going to enjoy that. I can just kind of take it for what it is. I do know that these sort of old style like Hollywood horror characters, werewolves, vampires, they kind of come in waves culturally. Like a few years ago, everything was just vampires, and then it was everything is zombies. Like I couldn't get away from it. Werewolves, I think Underworld was really the only like centrally like werewolf thing.
And I knew it wasn't exactly a werewolf, but it was comparable.
I know you did, I know.
Yeah, but even still, like the amount of content for like werewolf type monsters is like vampires. Even to this day, there's just like, it's all over the place, I feel like. I would really like to see more. I don't know why there's not more. I know that there was a lot of 90s movies, Werewolf in Paris, Buffy.
What was that one with Michael J. Fox? He was like a teen werewolf.
Seth Green, his character in Buffy, was a werewolf. So I would just like to see more. I feel like there's so much potential with werewolves.
Yeah, I don't think we ever watched any of the dark, well, we saw The Mummy, the Tom Cruise one, and that took place in the dark universe. Boston, what are you eating?
You'll find out later.
The Dark Universe was the like attempted, Universal's attempted MCU, and they did The Mummy, they did a Dracula movie, so vampires, with the intention of bringing them all together in a Avengers type way. They were planning to do a werewolf one.
But they didn't.
But they did not. Well, because The Mummy didn't perform as well, and the whole Dark Universe kind of just dropped after that. But they were going to.
That kind of bums me out, because even if like The Mummy didn't do good, I feel like there would be potential with a different type of monster and actor, and but I would love to see it. So I'm really hoping that this is like heavy on the werewolf.
I don't know.
Hopefully by the title.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Werewolf by Night.
I've wanted to see Psycho for a really
Psycho
long
is
time.
a must-see. On the Waterfront, for my film buffs out there, if you haven't seen that Marlon Brando black and white movie.
The X-Files did a couple episodes where it was black and white.
I like this little intro. There's a black and white movie and a silent movie, Charlie Chaplin, called City Lights. It's a silent film, so most people wouldn't even consider it, but it is one of the best romance movies ever made. Fight me, I'll die on that hill. I love it. Anything Three Stooges, I've seen all the Three Stooges. The OG Roman numeral.
With its heroes and marvels, but what of the darkness?
Oh yeah.
The powerful supernatural relic, the Bloodstone. For Ulysses' Bloodstone has died.
Oh, that sucks.
A ceremonial hunt.
Getting kind of big, honey.
Will wield the Bloodstone.
Looks like that house in that movie you made me watch about the girl that was cursed with a button.
Oh, Drag Me to Hell?
Yeah.
Was cursed with a button.
"57 confirmed kills myself."
I like how the bloodstone's in color.
I can almost smell the blood in your hands.
Thank you. I just want to say I'm proud to be honoring old Ulysses with you here tonight.
Oh, Ulysses, of course. Him I fought a few times. He's never looked so alive.
Elsa, after 20 years, I hope you didn't feel obligated. How long can we expect you to stay?
Give me what's mine, I'll leave now.
All these years without training.
Without his training.
I did what I could with you.
Shame I didn't turn out.
You were the greatest disappointment of his life.
Jeez.
37 kills. 43. Over 100 deaths, give or take.
Over 100.
Lover without equal. He orchestrated his presence in other ways.
Jeez.
Looking crisp.
I do hope my attendance delights you. It is now time to choose a new leader. A monster unlike anything you faced will be released. Good luck. I'll be rotting for you.
Did they take his corpse and have Disney's Imagineers rig him up?
It can have only one keeper. The only weapons permitted tonight have been placed throughout the garden, affixed to the monster's hide.
We all earn the right to hunt, but she gets to crash this thing like it's a backyard wedding.
Elsa is welcome to join. No special treatment. Those who do not survive will be honored appropriately.
I am digging this so far.
Me too.
It is every hunter for themselves. You shall go first. Off you go.
There is no peace without blood.
That's cool. It's kind of like watching a horror Survivor episode.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest we just pass each other by.
What?
Pass each other by.
Oh!
Oh!
Right, she took that. Did a pretty good job there.
Death is coming for you, lassie!
Oh!
Oh!
Ah, the blood going everywhere.
I'd make him bleed out.
Yeah. Yep. He's still bleeding a lot. Oh, that's insulting. Using his own little
Do what you gotta do.
own little crossbow thing off his severed hand to kill him. Savage.
Well, of course I was gonna come find you. Well, you keep saying that you're gonna be careful each time, and here we go again. Does it hurt?
Aw, it's his friend.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love that.
Do that. I have a plan.
It's like a fountain.
These little things explode. So I'll find you. I don't know.
Door. How's your night going?
Well, it's going. It has to be tight and even.
Wow, thank you for that.
It has to be done right, because if not, it's not gonna work.
There's some interesting tombstones there.
You didn't want to fight before either, did you? Running into me. I have to say, I'm having a hard time believing you hunted and killed monsters.
Must be complicated to grow up with this family.
You have no idea about my family, none.
I don't. But all families have something in common. They follow us. They become an atmosphere. Sometimes they're just a pain in the ass that we have to save all the time. We could die here. It's an option. It's not my choice, but it's an option.
My dad used to tell me stories about my crazy Aunt Frances.
Yeah.
She was positive that she'd come back from the dead at some point, and she knew that when she did, she'd need an exit strategy. Okay, Jen, you blow the wall, I'll get him to you.
Just treat him like an old friend. Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted.
Ted.
How do you turn this on? Because I've been trying... No.
Oh my gosh.
Ted? Your friend is waiting for you.
She goes, it'll stick. You can probably just put it in the crack. There you go.
The bloodstone did this to you?
He grabbed it, and it threw him back.
My word. Masquerading as one of our own.
Oh no.
You freed a monster with a monster?
Didn't know that bit.
I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are.
None of you should have the stone.
The hunt decides!
Jeez.
No. Elsa? Are you okay?
Until you ripped my throat out, I suppose I'm fine.
It wasn't safe.
Oh, wait, did you think it might cloud my judgment a bit?
I know. You see, I've got systems to manage the hurt I could cause.
I don't care about your systems.
I would never hurt you or hurt anyone. Any hunting that I do by a part of me that is not me. Lock myself in once a month, every full moon. We have plenty of time to figure something out.
You don't get it, mate. 5 days. The Bloodstone's capable of transforming you in 5 seconds.
This is gonna be really bad.
That is stupid.
Look at me, okay? Do not break eye contact no matter what. I need to remember you.
Well, does it work?
Once.
Boston. No, I don't want you to come over here. You're like a little werewolf yourself. No, quit inching.
Don't do this.
Boston.
Oh, did she fart? Enjoy.
Ugh.
Our whole mission is built on mercy. Your father died, convinced you'd never come home.
I wonder how he'd feel about you hunting me.
Better than he'd feel about your betrayal. It's time for you to show yourself. Tenebrai, animus, feras, species, conceda, emite, pot.
Oh no. Yeah. Let's see some werewolves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that. It's old Hollywood. The shadow. Moron. Yeah, buddy. And the werewolf. Just like Boston.
You're not a werewolf.
I said, I'm out. Oh, nice. Oh!
Oh, the ear!
Can you hear me now? All right, here, fella, listen up. Oh, jeez. I like this like slow crawl oneer. Hadouken! Oh. Oh! Mind your head.
Get over here!
Oh, scared Basti.
Just gotta take this.
Jack, you still in there?
Uh-oh.
Elsa! You let it go!
Oh, let's put this woman down.
You will now die as you lived on Bloodstone Neck!
Oh, Ted! Oh.
All right.
He went that way.
She kind of looks like Winona Ryder.
I actually think that she looks like Jessica Jones, but I know you haven't seen that yet. She acts like her too a little bit.
Brilliant, you can start clearing all this out.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. You got straight up Judy Garland in here.
Thanks, Ted.
Looks like Cthulhu.
Is she okay? What? No, I'm the one who comes to your rescue. What are you talking about? Yeah, you just...
All right, just finished Werewolf by Night. I really enjoyed this as like a one-off independent thing. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was unique. I thought it was original. I enjoyed it a lot. What did you think?
I really liked it. I
Good.
actually wish it was a series, but I appreciate it for just one and done. I was thinking about it, and I think I like that it's black and white. I really do. I think that it adds to kind of the mystery, the charm. I really did enjoy it a lot. It reminded me in the beginning of that Clone Wars arc.
Wow, look at this reference coming all this way.
You know, where they're all like, the goal is to beat one another. Do you remember?
When the clones are fighting against each other?
No, it wasn't the clones, it was Obi-Wan.
And what were
And
they
it was
doing?
a bunch of other like Cad Bane.
Oh, where
and they all had to go through the test.
Where Obi-Wan was disguised as the other guy?
Yeah, and they had to beat all the other.
They had to beat the games and they had to come out.
Yeah.
Number one.
That's what it reminded me of in the beginning. But I love that frickin' scenario of like this challenge to either just survive or have a job to do and try to win against all these other players.
Yeah.
And you know, the fact that they're monster hunters, I think just makes it even more interesting. And I think that they did a really great job with the transition of Jack to the werewolf. Everything, like all the little details I picked up on, like in the back, they had the shadow going on.
Yeah, old school Hollywood.
You know, the lights were going in and out, and just the way that they were, it was being filmed was really, really great. And I think that they did a great job on the makeup and everything.
Yeah, there were several times too, like in the upper right corner, there are those little circular things.
Yeah, to make it seem like it's like
older
old
school. I think they were called cigarette burns. And they weren't actually, but it's where they would splice like the film together. So I was noticing that in the corner too, just to make it look more old school. I like that they used, like they made the bloodstone the only thing that had color, and they utilized that. Even in the lens flare, gave it color in that way. Black and white movies are able to, I feel like, play with lighting a lot more than like color movies. So I think that it's like the best of both worlds, in that they were able to play a lot with like the lighting and like the atmosphere, but also they gave the bloodstone the color to give it some more power.
It also lent to like emotion-wise.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought it was very, very nice touch.
Yeah, I like Jack. I like
I do too.
the British girl. I didn't catch her
Elsa.
name. Oh, Elsa, that's right. I liked her a lot too. It reminded me a lot of Jessica Jones. I know we haven't seen Jessica Jones together yet, but reminded me a bit of her. Oh, and I really liked, I liked Ted a lot. I thought he was a cool monster dude. And I also really liked that they went with a practical outfit for the werewolf, because I feel like that would have been an easy way for them to go like VFX. But they went old school. They made it practical. So I thought that was a good move on their part too. So overall, as a one-off, its own thing, this is fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, I really loved how kind of at the beginning it was focusing on like one part of the storyline, and then by the end of it, it was really about something completely different. And so I think it was great to have a character like Ted and Jack who have like this relationship, this friendship, and Elsa kind of being thrown into the situation where she's pretty much blacklisted by everybody, and her and Jack really utilize each other to survive.
Yeah. The one problem I have with this though is that because they made it so interesting, or interesting enough, I want to know more about like the Bloodstone family, and like I want to know more of the lore there.
Right.
I want to know what the stone actually is. I wasn't sure where this story was taking place in time because it was black and white. I was like, is that them saying like it's back in like the 1940s, 1950s? Some of the tombstones said the 1960s. And also their tactical gear was very modern. So I was like, oh, so this must be taking place now. So it can't be like an Infinity Stone. So I guess it's like it's own thing. So which makes me even more curious about it. What is it? You know, what's the story behind it?
Yeah, and another thing that I really enjoyed was the fact that Elsa was not just another monster hunter. You know, she had a relationship with, I don't remember what her mother's name was, but she was an important part. So I really do enjoy that they added that little touch, and the fact that like her and her mother were really at odds was great. So Elsa really had only herself, and then towards the end, her and Jack really had to lean on each other. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, this is one I would love to see more if they decide to go that route. If not, I think it's great as a standalone too.
Yeah.
But that's it. Those are just some of our thoughts on it. We'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. And subscribe so you'll be notified next time we post a video. You can also check out Patreon. We got a few things that are early access there right now, as well as watching the full-length reaction of Werewolf by Night with us if you want to watch the whole thing with us. But that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.